volunteer gets hurt while working for the village, our insurance doesn't pay any health?
Not health, no.
No.
Best $70 we ever spent.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is new, this is a brand new policy, they just got this actually. So, and it's, I guess, Joe, you have to call tomorrow because it's
Yeah.
open enrollment, right?
It's open enrollment,
Right.
it starts on July 1st, and we just got that, 2 weeks ago.
Right, so, I didn't do a resolution for that, but if everybody agrees that they wanna do that, we could add that and have Joe do it tomorrow, so,
Yes.
You have to,
Yeah.
if you want to.
yeah.
Want to call them 20 volunteers to cover it just in case anything happens on that?
Yeah,
You're talking $75,
yeah.
$70.
You know what, we can reevaluate it next year, and if we feel we didn't use it or we didn't need it, then we can make a decision then, but at least we have it for 1 year and try it out.
And that's for any given day, we just notify them that they'll be volunteers and then
Yeah.
they get coverage.
Let me get a quick clarification on this. Is it for, if we got it for, say, 20 people, do we have to identify who's,
No,
so if we got, I mean, what are the odds that we're gonna have 20 people being covered, needing it? Like, if we had 5 people, say,
Mhm.
in any given year,
You mean at the same
Any
time?
given
at that
day.
Given day?
on any given day, I mean, as far as I know, we haven't had many, if any, accidents with volunteers. The
No, we
odds are-
haven't had it
Okay, so my question is,
in 3 years.
are they specifically identified? And if somebody gets hurt, that's because they're covered under that 1 in 20? Or if we're covered for 5, and any of the 20 people that we have, up to 5 people get hurt, they're all covered. In which case, why would we get 20? It seems to me like just 5 people would be covered. We never get accidents. It's really just, you know what I'm saying? It would be an unusual thing that we would go and have 22 accidents.
It would be unusual, we got 20 people show up to vote. Yeah.
That's the big question.
Quick question.
So,
I'm working with volunteers for the invasive species, which is along with the tree and everything. And I probably have about 9 or 10 people who want to get involved in it. But they can go out at any time. Do we have to notify or the insurance company or just,
I think the way it's written, we probably do, yes.
okay, so whenever they volunteer, they should call into the village and say that I'm out doing inventory on invasive species?
Yes, or at least we should keep a record of, so there's a
Yeah.
record somewhere.
Okay, okay, all right.
So somebody doesn't come back 2 weeks later and say, by the way, I was volunteering that day and I got hurt, and then we don't know anything about
I
it.
would say you expand it to at least 10, if not,
Yeah, 10.
you're talking $35 for a year.
So a sign-in sheet would be fine. We don't have to pre-tell
Call
them,
them.
we just have to
Yeah,
call them.
yeah,
Okay,
call them, would be good.
okay.
Emailing.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are gonna be doing like dog walking and stuff. They're gonna be going down the block with a phone. You wanna get involved in that?
No, you have codes, right?
yeah, once you get started on it, let me see what I have
Yeah,
to do. And then we'll talk about it.
Remember, your first priority is codes.
So you want to go for the 10 people?
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, have a motion?
Will you do-
I'll move for the 10 people.
will you do that now? or will you-
Second.
Right now? Okay, all in favor?
I mean, can you do it at a work
Motion
session?
carries. So, that would be,
Yeah.
that's gonna be, resolution 32. Okay. Okay, anything else on that? Okay, number 9, okay, so the town of Brookhaven has 2 resolutions. One we passed on June 8th, that was for the, HUD, and one that we're doing tonight, which is for their $22 million grant that they're going with New York State. So the one that we passed for the HUD development grant, which will not start until 2018 to 2020, is they're going to take away from Suffolk County their funding. Town of Brookhaven is taking it and dispersing it out to the villages. So that's the one that we'll be doing tonight. The one that we did on the 8th was for the town of Brookhaven is going for a $22 million grant with New York State, they're in the running, there's 4 other people in the running with them. They're gonna present upstate in July, and then they're hoping by September to hear whether they get it or not. And that was what we were talking about, that they're gonna use this money to combine services like street lighting, the stuff that we did on the beginning of June.
How would the issue of the town giving the money to us directly as opposed to giving it to the county, how does that affect us?
Well, we don't get any funding from county, right, Joe, that I know of?
No,
Okay, so anyone who's getting, any villages that are getting funding from the county, well, their funding will stay the same, but it'll be, instead of coming through Suffolk County, it will now come through the town of Brookhaven.
So we're just voting to support.
We're supporting it, but the excess money, they're gonna use towards the villages that they get.
So
So
we
for
oppose
us who
it.
don't have anything, and I'll give you a good example, is, Oldfield is redoing their village hall, and they need a handicap ramp. So they're going to use, they're gonna wait, and they're gonna do it next year, and they're applying for money through this grant to get the ramp paid for through the town of Brookhaven.
So down the road, there could be an opportunity for us as well.
Yes. Mhm.
The resolution, when it's adopted, should say that you're authorizing the mayor to sign any documents.
I think I said that, but let me just make sure. So, authorizing you to enter to the MCEC agreement with the town of Brookhaven. Okay. The other one we did on June 8th. I just want everyone to know the difference. So,
Okay.
okay, did you have, yeah?
To go back, I just brought up, you gave me a thought. Curbing. When we put in curbing on the streets, particularly cement curbing, not just the berms, does that push in ADA? Do we have to be ADA compliant on that? Does that
Well, our
give
streets
us
are.
any liability?
We don't have sidewalks. The ADA compliance for curbing would be to have brakes for, intersection brakes for sidewalks.
yeah, you need the ramps at the corners to get up to the sidewalks.
But we don't have
What we're
sidewalks.
talking about here on the curbing is,
The rain
and you'll see this in one of the series of bids we got. They're talking about doing the curb cuts when they do the curbing,
Mm-hmm.
and then backfilling behind the curbing to level it back out and reseed it. That was part of the bid package.
So that they're doing curb cuts as well.
It'd be curb cuts, yeah. But the ADA is the check and mark
It's good.
ramp you see on the corners of
Yeah,
every.
yeah.
I only refer
And
to
the counties
sidewalks.
have a big problem with that.
Any open items, or do you want to table that for next time?
What number is that?
That's number 10.
Well, we have several,
Things that,
yeah, with code enforcement.
I don't, Frank's not here yet, is he? Frank? No, I think he got the lead. We could have a special meeting for that if you
I
want.
think that we may need a special meeting in the next week.
Okay,
To meeting with council.
okay.
But for tonight, I don't have, if there's any item that you think I'm working on that you'd like to ask me about, but I don't have a report on any item, but if there's anything you'd like to ask me about,
No, I think everything that you and I work on is up to date and finished, right? So it's really what we have from code, is that right? Okay.
we went, we had a recanvass requested of our election,
Yep,
and we went to the Board of Elections today, to the credit of the clerk and the two or three inspectors from the election. The vote, the tally came out exactly on what we had said, which was to their credit, it's extreme credit, on the hard work of the people during the election.
I like the shirts. Did you notice? They wore the same color shirts.
Oh, yeah,
I've
they weren't the same style, but they were the same color.
I've had a couple of questions from some of the residents about the tennis courts. I was wondering when we're gonna have that repaired.
we don't have a date yet. I think maybe we'll do a field trip, go look at them. Right, okay.
Has it been out? Season started.
I have maybe something for you and Joe Newfield to discuss in executive, excuse me, not executive session, but just something to discuss. Yeah, either before, during, after.
You were advised they wanted.
Just, I need information on something related to a prosecution.
Okay, resolutions. 06-2017-24, resolution adopting minutes from June 8th, 2017 meeting of the Board of Trustees, so moved.
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
Motion carries.
Resolution 06, 2017-25, resolution adopting the minutes from June 8, 2017 work session, meeting of the Board of Trustees, so moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Resolution 06-2017-26, resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into the MCEC agreement with the town of Brookhaven. So moved.
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
Motion carries.
Resolution 06, 2017, 27.
You're gonna have to put these off to one side, guys.
These what?
27, 28, 29, and 30, you're gonna have to drop out.
These-
Why? I
So
thought
the-
we were picking the town of Brookhaven and Fasco, and you were gonna check to see if the asphalt was included. Unless you wanna meet next week.
I would say hold off until next week, you wanna get this up everybody, and everybody can say yea or nay.
Okay.
Will that delay this by a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the necessity for doing that?
I just made the suggestion.
I think
Did I make
we should
copies
just
of
get it
everybody?
done.
Well, I mean, if there's a clear reason, either, technically, legally, or, I'm not sure what the reason would be if we know the direction we're going. Is it a technical reason?
There's no legal reason to quit, there was a request.
All I wanna know is if the asphalt's included, and if it is, then I say let's schedule it.
If it's not, would that
If-
change?
Then if it's not, then I think we should say, let's hold off and meet next week and, or go to the next one above it, who's the cheaper one above
Well,
it.
then that would be the reason, I would guess. So there is some doubt about whether or not, so I would agree with it. Because we may not bring forward with this depending on your answer about the curves.
Right, so,
All right, so that's 27,
There was
28.
also the question of being able to review all the numbers.
Right. Okay.
so do we have anything next Wednesday?
Thursday,
Well, Thursday, the organizational meeting.
yeah, okay.
You wanna do the working meeting first? And just add that up, do that first, and then start the organizational meeting? Yeah, okay,
We're here anyway.
yeah.
You're gonna be here anyway.
Okay, so we're gonna, table resolution 2017-27, 28, 29, and 30. We'll do 31.
We don't have any.
30, you wanna have any checks? Okay, good. So then, I don't need that. Okay, motion to adjourn?
Second.